Pakinggan yung pambabastos muli ni Tulfo, mga kababayan, ha.
It really defies logic. Sayang po yung pagkatalino mo rito. Nasira po yung pagiging isang matalino mong tao. Nakakahiya po dun sa mga eskwelahan na kung saan ka nag-aral at nag-graduate.
Dinamay pang
Because
aaralan.
ngayon, pinakita mo na nagsasalita ka na para kang, sorry sir, nagtatanga-tangahan.
Tanga-tangahan. Kung dati stupido, mga kababayan, ngayon ang kanyang ginamit, tanga-tangahan na naman. Kaya nanlaban, mga kababayan, itong witness na binastos ni Raffy Tulfo.
With all due respect, Your Honor, I personally took offense of
Ayan!
take offense of that comment, sir.
Huwag kang magpaapi. Huwag mong hayaan na aapakan ka lang ng tulpok na yan.
I actually just did my duty, sir. At the time, sir, I believe na yun po yung kailangan kong gawin bilang isang empleyado po, sir. And I did my work, sir, based on what was tasked of me, sir, including the limitations that I can do to the duty that I will be doing.
Oh, ayan, mga kababayan. Mabuti naman at pinrangka nitong witness, mga kababayan, etong senator na gunggong / stupido na si Raffy Tulfo. Na although hindi na niya sinabi ang stupid, mga kababayan pero alam natin na yan ang kanyang tinutukoy, mga kababayan, dahil ang sabi niya, sasabihin ko ba? Hindi na lang. Pero nagmaang-baangan ka dahil sa iyong blind loyalty. Oh, yan talaga, mga kababayan. Tapos pinapalabas pa nito na, taga-Ateneo ka, ganyan ka, may master's degree. Tapos nagmaang-maangan for blind loyalty. Ang gagong ito, mga kababayan, no? Gusto niya kasi sisihin, mga kababayan, yung witness sa isang bagay na hindi naman niya trabaho. Nagkakahol sa maling kahoy, mga kababayan, barking up the wrong tree. Etong si Raffy Tulfo. Dahil tinatanong niya yung mga confidential activities, mga kababayan, na dapat sana sila chika ang kanilang tinanong dito sa witness, mga kababayan. Nabiyan his pay grade naman o hindi niya tungkulin yung mga bagay na iyan. Panoorin niyo po, mga kababayan.
Sakitin ba ang marami sa inyo mga informants? May
Hindi nga niya kilala, Tulpok. Ewan lang natin kung nagbububuhan ba ito, mga kababayan, o sadyang nag-iintriga lang. Hindi nila alam yan. Hindi sila kabilang sa nag-i-implement yan. Ang sa kanila lang, kumuha sila ng report, mga kababayan, galing sa nag-i-implement.
may mga malalang sakit ba sila?
Sir, that I would have no personal knowledge po.
Ikaw ang may sakit, Tulpok. Ewan na natin, mga kababayan, yung umiinom ng Robust. Considered ba yan na may sakit? Yung malambot na, mga kababayan, impotence. Sinong umiinom ng Robust dito? Yan, Tulpok, tanong namin, sakit ba yan? Pero ang mga kababayan, ang siguradong may sakit, yung kumukuha ng Viva Max tapos nagtitip pa ng 250,000. Anong sakit yan? Kamanyakan.
You should. Kasi
You should. Kailangan doon niyang malaman, mga kababayan. Samantalang, it is beyond his duty, mga kababayan, na malaman niyang confidential activity na yan.
ito, ang dami. 170,000, 50,000, 200,000 each informant. So para mabigyan nyo ng napakalaking halaga bawat isang informant pambili ng gamot, dapat magtataka ka. Anong gamot kayang bibili nito? Bilang isang intelihenteng tao.
Wow! Hindi na nila binabanggit ang stupido, mga kababayan, ha. Pero yung pagka-construct na kanyang sentence, mga kababayan, parang ganun din ang kanyang pagkasabi.
I know you're very intelligent, you're very smart.
Tapos kami alam naming stupid ka.
Did you not try to ask? O at least nagtaka? Baka may rheuma, arthritis, nagpapakimo.
Nagpaparabos.
Should have asked. At kung mga bata nga, inquisitive yung mga bata, anong gamot ang bibilhin mo? Paghingan mo ng perang bata, kunyari, Toy, pahingin pera, bili akong gamot. Anong gamot bibilhin mo?
Tingnan mo yung kabangag. Eto, ita-challenge natin, mga kababayan. Tingnan nyo ang confidential fund ni Bangag, which is 100 times o 1,000 times bigger than kay VP Sara. Bilyon yan kay Bangag Di ba may gamot din yan? Hanapan mo na reseta, resibo.
Kuya, bata yun grade 1. Ikaw pa kaya? Why?
Wow. Kinumpara niya sa grade 1, mga kababayan, ha? Kinumpara pa sa grade 1.
At the time po, sir, I did not ask anymore kay Colonel Chica, sir.
Why not?
Because, sir,
Mayroon naman silang acknowledgement receipt. Yan na, enough. Hanggang dyan lang ang kanilang trabaho. Now, kung gusto mong malaman yun si anong pinagagawa talaga, specifically nila Chika, tawagin mo na masagot ka. At kung mabulgar ang mga pangalan niyang mga confidential agents, tapos patay ng NPA, the blood is in your hand, idiot.
parang I already gave I trusted what the security officer mentioned to me, sir.
But it is your responsibility to know. Kasi ikaw ang pumipirma doon sa AOM.
Sir,
Ang kailangan nga lang nila is yung acknowledgement receipt mga kababayan o anumang dokumentos. Yun lang. Nag-submit naman. Who are they mga kababayan para makipag-argue? Hindi nga nila alam. Hindi sila experts sa confidential
in
activities.
terms of the responsibility to know, sir, I'm not sure, sir, if I'm the one who's responsible to know, sir. But the
So
task
you're
to
not
me-
sure. That means, ayoko nang gumamit ng pangsalita.
Oo, stupid na. Oo. Alam natin ang gagamitin niya dapat mga kababayan stupid. Manalamin ka kung makita mong sinong stupid.
It's unbelievable. It
Unbelievable.
defies logic talaga, really.
Wow, defies logic. Ikaw ang walang logic.
You're not really making sense at all.
Ikaw ang walang sense. Ungas.
Anyway, move on tayo.
Ay, naku.
Yung, alam mo naman sa DOH, nagbibigay ng libreng gamot. Meron
Yes,
kayong mga medical assistance program.
Yes, sir.
Oh, ba't di nila kayo humingi sa DOH?
Ungas. Bakit siya? Uy, eto mga kababayan, binabakbakan niya. Which is, hindi naman siya mga kababayan ang nararapat na sumagot niyan. Alam niya mga kababayan na walang kalaban-laban dahil talagang wala siyang alam mga kababayan. Ang kanya, all documents lang. So, ang pinapalabas ito, wala, hindi na nila masagot. Oh, yan ang kanilang pinupunto ng buang na to.
In fact, by the hundreds of millions and billions, nag-expire lang dyan sa bodega ng DOH, natatapon lang. Sayang. So, dapat humingi na lang kayo sa DOH. Bigyan nyo lahat ng informant nyo ng kung anong klaseng gamot. Libre pa. Nakalibre kayo.
The wisdom behind how the confidential funds were implemented, sir, I cannot answer, sir.
Oh,
Because,
yan.
again, sir, I am not the main
The right
implementer
person.
for the said activities.
Kaya
sir.
nga, Mr.
O kaya nga hindi ka nakakaintindi, Tulfo. Ipatawag mo sa La Chica.
Guy,
Smart guy, ungas.
nung makita mo na ang dami mga informant na binigyan ng mga hundreds of thousands each para sa gamot, you could have asked La Chica and said, La Chica, bakit di tayo pumunta sa DOH, maghingi tayo ng gamot para makalibre, makatipid tayo?
Sino siya? Malay natin mga kababayan kung ano ang dynamics doon sa pagtalagang pagbigay nila ng gamot sa confidential fund. Posible ngang yung item na yun mga kababayan is just nilagay lang kung gamot pero talagang bayad yun sa Intel para malito itong mga NPA.
Confidential funds, libre naman sa DOH. Pag Office of the President maghihingi, may budget, meron kayo allocation doon, I'm sure. In fact, sa Davao, ginagawa nyo na yun
Ikaw, anong binibigay mo? Rabast?
Sir, that I cannot answer, sir.
So again, it defies logic. Hindi po kapani-paniwala ang mga pinagsasabi mo.
Diyos ko Lord, hindi ka panipaniwala. Ikaw lang ang hindi naniwala.
Sir,
Kahit paano explanation, hindi ka talaga naniniwala.
for me,
Oh, ikaw, dahil gonggong ka
it really defies logic. Sayang po yung pagkatalino mo rito.
Ay, Diyos ko,
Nasira po
Lord.
yung pagiging isang matalino mong tao.
Wala, oo. Pangalawa na to, Chis Escudero, pambabastos na ito, Di ba mayroon ng, mga kababayan, sinabi ni Chis na bawal ng mambastos?
Nakakahiya po dun sa mga eskwelahan na kung saan ka
Diyos ko, Lord.
at nag-graduate.
Hala ka.
Ngayon, pinakita mo na
Wala, namamahiya na naman mga kababayan. I-complaint nyo yan, i-complaint nyo yan.
sasalita ka na para kang, sorry sir, nagtatanga-tangahan.
Wow, tanga-tangahan na naman mga kababayan ang kanyang termino. Wisit talaga to, no?
Salamat po sir.
Wisit ka.
Attention sir.
Your Honor, with all due respect, Your
ayan.
Honor, I personally took offense of
Sarap. Kung pwede lang, bastusin mo nga. Bahala nang ma-contempt ka. Binastos ka na
take offense of that comment, sir. I actually just did my duty, sir. At the time, sir, I believe na yun po yung kailangan kong gawin bilang isang empleyado po, sir. And I did my work, sir, based on what was tasked of me, sir, including the limitations that I can do to
Yan.
the duty that I will be doing,
So
sir.
you're talking about limitation. Ikaw ang deputy COS and then malapit ka kay VP Sara and then
Yan nga Kung inalaw yan ni VP Sara, sino siya mga kababayan? Na lahat ng orders mga kababayan ng pag-approve niyan is ordered ni VP Sara. Sisihin mo si Sara. Hanggang dyan ka lang gayang sisihin mga kababayan sa mga maliliit na tao. Itong si Tulfo, hindi talaga niya madirekta si Sara. Go! Banatan mo si Sara. At patunayan nyo na talagang ninakaw yan.
firma mo ang nakasaad doon sa AOM. So karapatan mo po magtanong.
Tinanong na nga eh. Ang sagot, si Gina Acosta na mismo nagsabi mga kababayan na this is how we do the confidential activities. Na hindi nga nila alam mga kababayan. Sa kanila, all documents lang kanila.
Okay? Now, you're talking about taking offense. Paano naman po yung mga
Taking offense,
paumbayan?
taumbayan pa. Ikaw nga, 250,000 tip pa lang.
Being offended sa paglulustay nyo ng pera.
Wow, palulustay. Oh, wala na. I-reprimand nyo na. Oh.
Ito na parang nilulustay ang pera dito eh.
Mm,
Pera ng taumbayan po ito ang pinag-uusapan natin.
ikaw nga, magkano nilustay ninyo sa ACT-CIS? Yung anak mong kongresista, yung asawa mong kongresista, yung kapatid mong maleta. Yan ang napakalaking aksaya sa pera ng bayan, mga
If
kababayan.
you're taking offense, mas lalo pong offended ang napakaraming Pilipino ngayon.
Shut up!
Kasi hindi mo
Hindi ka spokesperson ng napakaraming Pilipino.
naibibigay ang tamang sagot. Pero kung naibigay mo ng magandang sagot, logical na
Hindi nga siya ang dapat tanungin,
sagot,
ungas.
then mawawala po yung sama ng loob ng taumbayan sa inyo.
Sagutin nga.
Sir, with all due respect, sir, I believe, sir, this matter of the confidential fund, sir, is still pending the final decision, sir. We are currently
Wag kang mag-decide dyan na nilustay na.
submitting our motion for reconsideration on this one, sir. And we still have not received any final reply on this one.
What I'm talking about, sir, is yung mga sagot niyo po, it defies logic para
Ikaw nga walang
sa
logic.
isang matalinong tao. Kasi kung ako, sir,
Diyos ko, paulit-ulit talaga. Kasi bobo ka, hindi ka nakakaintindi.
pinesenta sa akin yung mga ganong klaseng dokumento at nagtanong ako at hindi na sa
Shut up, hindi ka nga naka-call out kay Bangag sa flood control. Tahimik ka nga lang, buisit
na
ka.
maayos. I will resign.
Mag-resign ka.
Kaysa naman makulong ako.
Ikaw nga dapat ipakulong.
Kaysa
Sige.
naman maipit ako ngayon tulad nangyari sa'yo at saka mga previous witnesses.
Nanakot na
Diba?
Nanakot na
Dalawa lang yan eh. Patuloy kang magbubulag-bulagan, pirma ka lang ng pirma dyan, nakapikit.
Nakapikit. Tingnan niyo mga buang na ito mga kababayan. Naggumagawa-gawa ng invento. Nakapirma daw nakapikit.
Pero ang consequence yan, maaari kang makulong, maaari kang makasul. Anything can happen. Or, mag-resign ka na lang.
Ikaw mag-resign. Hudas.
Kung ako, I will resign.
Walang pumipigil sa'yo. Mag-resign ka. Go ahead.
Mapapahamak ako dyan. Ba't ako pipirma dyan? Bakit ako pipirma sa mga nakalagay pagong, piatos?
Eto na mga kababayan ha. Sinabi ng prosecution na hindi naman issue sa kanila. Tapos, bakit in-issue ito ng mga gunggong Ito ang nagpapalaki ng mga issue.
Pikit,
Tapos sabi ni Robin, na anong hindi in-issue? Hindi ito big deal. Yan nga ang ginagamit ninyo.
etc. Kung ano pa mga kengkoy na mga pangalan, I would not consent to that. Outright sabihin.
Uy, time's up ka na, Hudas. Umalis ka na.
Pag hindi mo ipaliwanag sa akin, I will resign. Period. Thank you po.
Period. Sige, sagot.
That was not a question, Mr. Ton. You need to answer. With the permission of Senator Judge Tulfo, may the chair replace the word nagtatanga-tangahan with feigning?
Oy, wala na, di ba? Inanunsyo mo na. Parusahan mo na si Tulfo. 2 beses na ngayong araw mga kababayan eh. Ang sabi niya mga kababayan, pwedeng i-contempt.
Ignorance on the record. I see Senator Judge Tulfo nodding. So let the record
Wala na. Kahit sa record mga kababayan, nasabi na niya sa publiko.
so reflect the statement feigning ignorance in lieu of the Tagalog word mentioned earlier. Yes, Senator
Ang na lang, ang palitan nyo, si Tulfo ang tanga.
Judge,
Lagay nyo dan, yan ang i-replace nyo doon.
is recognized. You have 2 minutes, sir. You may proceed when you're ready.
Yes, thank you. Before my time begins to run, can we have a
Diyos ko, Lord,
request
ito
for
mga ungas na to.
the uploading of third quarter to, no? Yeah, okay.
Ito para rin itong mga prosecution mga kababayan, aiding the narratives of the prosecution itong mga buisit na to.
Again, good afternoon, Mr. Ortonio. This is the accomplishment report for the third quarter of 2023, July 14 to September 30. Now, it appears here wala na yung 40 million pesos worth of medicine, correct?
That's correct, sir.
Okay. Meron siya nung last quarter, meron siya nung first quarter, meron siya nung second quarter. Pero nung third quarter, wala na. Sabi mo kanina dahil yun ang hinihingi nung mga informant. So, nung third quarter, wala nang hiningi. Ano yun? Gumaling na silang lahat?
That I cannot, again, sir, I cannot answer, sir.
Yes. At hindi ba you received the AOM on October?
Ikaw, Kiko, gumaling ka na ba? Mukhang lumalay ang sakit mo eh. Ang sakit nito si Kiko, amnesia. Nakalimutan niya na anti-Marcos sila mga kababayan. Oh. Biglang naka-amnesia, I love Marcos
Time in
na.
October?
October 4, 2023,
Okay.
sir.
Ito, October 9. So, doon sa October 4, when you receive the AOM, nandun na yung findings na dinidisallow or pinapa-submit ang additional documents. Tama? For medicines, etc.
That's correct, sir.
Okay. So, mukhang hindi gumaling lahat nung binibigyan ng gamot.
Ay, speculation
Ang
na
nangyari,
naman.
mukhang dahil nakita ninyo yung AOM at ipinagbabawal, binago ninyo. Tama po ba yun?
Speculation.
Again, sir, I cannot answer kung binago yung accomplishment report, sir, because it's something that I personally did not prepare also,
Okay.
sir.
Now, I move on to
Yan no,
another
yan
point.
no.
Sabi niyo,
Ito no, maling tao ang kanilang binabakbakan mga kababayan no.
nung natanggap niyo yung AOM, you went point by point sa mga issues, tama?
Yes, sir.
Ang tanong, bakit di nyo binuksan yung sealed envelope dun sa ARs? Kasi andun lahat ng mga acknowledgement receipt. Bawal ba?
Sir, I did not open, sir, because at the time, sir, the AOM indicated that we are requested to submit the documentary evidence of payments. And
that is the acknowledgement receipts. That is
Acknowledgement
what you are being required to submit.
to submit, sir.
So
Yes,
should
sir.
you not have gone through the acknowledgement receipts to check because you're being asked to submit the document?
Gusto talaga nilang malaman yung sealed envelope mga kababayan na andun ang mga yung mga pangalan ng mga agents. Aroy! Para makita nyo, baka mamatay yun.
Documentary evidence of payment and to check if the
Gusto
ARs
mong mamatay yun, Kiko?
actually documentary evidence acceptable?
Sir, yun na po yung nabigay sa akin ng Special Disbursing Officer, sir. So,
No, okay. The question is, why didn't you open the envelope?
sir, I did not open anymore, sir, because at the time, sir, I also have a designation as
Were you
li-
instructed not to open it?
Sir, as liaison officer kasi, sir, I am not in the position, sir,
Position.
to open yung sealed na
But you were
DEP,
instructed to submit documentary evidence of payment. So you, in other words, you complied without going through the documentary evidence of payment? How can you now tell
How can you?
if
Matsing.
it was documentary evidence of payment that you were submitting when you did not open the envelope? What were you submitting?
I personally did not open it anymore,
That's why,
sir.
but you were being required by COA to submit, to comply. So
Yes, sir.
would you say that was substantial compliance?
Sir, yun po kasi yung na-require ng AOM, sir. So, we submitted the documentary evidence
Kasi
of
ang
payment.
sitwasyon dito, dahilan mo o depensa mo na hindi mo na tiningnan o hindi mo nakita. Pero tama bang depensa yun? Na hindi mo nakita kaya hindi mo masasagot?
Huwag kang mag-invento na hindi nakita.
Kasi ganun din ang sinabi mo, wala ako doon, wala ako sa ground, I'm not in the implementation, kaya hindi ko masagot. Is that compliance with, the requirements of COA?
Sir, the duty po, sir, to ensure
Paulit-ulit,
that the
no?
There was
duties-
nothing to stop you from opening the envelope, right? There was nothing.
Sir, the JC, sir, indicates, sir, that there are only certain individuals who have access.
Oh,
Could
yan,
get
yan.
clearance. Could you?
Ay, Diyos ko Lord. Hindi nga siya kasali doon.
Sir, that's what...
Of course, by set of people nga lang ang pwede mo
Of course
open.
you can.
I did not ask anymore, sir, because I parang respectfully in-acknowledge ko na kung ano yung nakalagay sa JC, sir.
Ayan na sa Joint Circular mga kababayan. Maliwanag na.
In other words, you really did not go point for point as you earlier testified to. Kasi pag sinabi mo we went point for point, parang masinop yung naging
Dahil alam nilang wala silang ginagawang masama. Kayo, mag-point kayo dahil naghahanap kayo ng intriga
trabaho ninyo. Di ba? Thorough. Point for point.
Turo mong
Pero
ilong
ang
mo.
lumalabas dito ngayon, hindi nyo binuksan yung documentary evidence of payment, hindi nyo binusisi, di ba? Sinabmit lang ninyo. Again, we're talking of hundreds of millions of pesos.
Wow! Samantalang trilyon. Ang gastos nyo nga dyan, matsing. Hindi matsing pala. Di ba 400 million na mga kababayan so far ang gastos nila? Tapos nagpuputak ka ng 125 million?
So,
So, Lord.
and I'd like to think, being an intelligent at
Ayan na naman ang kanilang mga kababayan. Pinapalabas na nila yung bobo. Oh.
graduate,
Oh, yan pareho lang script ni Tulfo, no? Wisit talaga tong mga animal na to. Grabing attack nila, personal attack mga kababayan eh. Character assassination ang kanilang ginagawa mga kababayan. Pinapalabas silang
But
bobo.
would have exercised greater diligence as you tried to monitor, check on, supervise financial services head how government money was being spent.
Wow, ang matsi
Ang
yan.
tinatanong
Hindi
ng mga
matsi.
kababayan natin,
Tinatanong ng kababayan o iniintriga mo.
hirap paniwalaan, I'll wrap it up here, na kayo
Talaga namang hindi kayo maniniwala kahit ano pang
ay
sasabihin.
gumastos ng 122 million
Diyan, magkano gastos dyan? 400 million plus.
para sa gamot.
Mabuti nga yan para sa gamot. Tapos yung mga bangag dyan, mga kukurakutin mga kababayan.
Na reward dahil nag-surveillance yung mga informant at nabigyan ng reward at hiningi nila gamot at hindi niyo binigyan ng gamot, binigyan ninyo ng pera para sila nang bibili ng gamot.
So what? Kung ganyan.
Sabi niyo usual yun.
Kindly wrap up, Senator Judge Pangilinan.
No further questions, Mr.
Oh, layas.
Thank you, Senator Judge Pangilinan. Finally, Senate President Gatchalian,
Thank you.
and then Senator Judge Padilla.
Thank you, Mr. Presiding Officer.
wrap it up.
Merong binabasa ko itong reply ninyo, Mr. Ortonio, to COA, dated November 30, 2023. At nakasulat dito, I'll flash it on the screen. Paki-flash na lang. Hence, the 125 million CF was fully utilized for expenses planned, implemented, and paid during the 3-month period covering October to December 2022. So, sino nagbayad ng 125 million in advance?
Sir, there was no payment in advance that was made, sir. All payments were made between the period of December 21 to December 31, sir.
But very clear kasi dito na binayaran na siya paid 3 months in advance. In fact, mayroon pa siyang months. And ito yung kadugtong ng sinabi ng ating presiding officer, obligation incurred. So, ang basa ko dito, nabayaran na siya. Kaya reimburse na lang ng 125 CF.
Sir, if I may be allowed, sir, to clarify, Your Honor, yung parang explanation from yesterday, sir. For the period of October to December 2022, sir, based on the information that was shared by the security officer, once we have already submitted yung PFP sometime in September, the security team, sir, meaning si Colonel Chica, sir, already made coordination with informants or agents on the ground. As to the extent of the coordination that they did, sir, I am not privy to that anymore. However, when we received the SARO in December 13, 2022, which already indicates that we already have the funding for the confidential funds, that's the time that they were able to make definitive agreements with the informants on the ground. And once the once the check has been encashed already, that's the time that payments were made between the period of December 21 to 31.
Mas realistic pa kasi kung in advance tapos reimburse kaysa 125 million gagastusin in 11 days. So mas realistic pa nga itong explanation ninyo kaysa doon sa 11 days na gagastusin. And we're talking about 845 acknowledgement receipts scattered all over the country. Kaya itong explanation ninyo mas realistic pa, albeit although violation ng joint circular.
So I'd like to point out lang, Your Honor, that there were no reimbursements made, sir, based on what was relayed to me, sir. There was no reimbursements
But
made,
this was
sir.
information relayed to you by La Chica.
Colonel Chica, sir.
And itong si Colonel La Chica, kanina naririnig ko, hindi nyo alam yung direct na ginagawa niya, hindi rin alam ni Acosta. So, sino lang nakakaalam sa opisina ninyo tungkol sa confidential operations or itong paggastos, yung paggastos ng confidential operations?
For the confidential operations, sir, again, sir, I have no personal knowledge, sir. I would assume, sir, because meron po siyang designation from our head of agency, then the reportorial duties, I would presume, would be directly to the head of agency.
Which is si Vice President Sara.
Which is
So,
at the head
dalawang
of
tao
agency.
lang sa opisina ninyo, si Vice President Sara at si Colonel Achica lang, ang alam kung paano gastusin itong 500 million.
Sir, I would have no personal knowledge again, sir, kung sila lang pong dalawa, sir.
Kasi ikaw yung gumawa nung reply, pero galing sa Colonel Achica yung information, si Gina naman kahapon, ganun rin, hindi rin niya alam. So I'm trying to understand sino nakakaalam nung paggastos ng 500 million dahil hindi siya maliit na pondo eh. No, but based on your information, dalawang tao lang ang parang nakakaalam nito. No, si Vice President at si Colonel Achica. My last question, Mr. Presiding Officer. Kanina nasabi nyo na based sa information, meron pang mga tao si Colonel Achica. Tinransfer ni Acosta yung pera, or dinisburse ni Acosta yung pera kay Colonel Achica. And si Colonel Achica, dinisburse niya ulit dito sa mga tao niya. So, double handling ang nangyari dito sa pera. So, paano natin malalaman kung talagang yung pera ay pumunta sa mga activities o tao na kailangan puntahan dahil ni yung accountable officer hindi niya na alam kung paano na disburse yung pera doon sa mga informants. Anong kwento sa'yo ni Colonel Achica na umabot talaga dito sa mga informants?
Sir, based on what was shared to me, sir, Miss Gina Acosta disbursed the amount to the security officer and then the security officer implemented it on the ground.
Yeah, but violation na kasi in disbursement to Colonel Achica eh. And then there's another violation na from Colonel Achica to some people who disperse the amounts. Ibig sabihin, ang daming taong humahawak ng pera bago umabot sa mga informants. So, in that sense, ang daming violation o tinakbuhan ng pera. So, thank you, Mr. Presiding Officer.
Thank you, Senate President. With the indulgence of Senator Judge Padilla, Senator Judge Camille Villar will be availing for a first round opportunity to interject. So I will recognize her first. Again, with your indulgence, Senator Judge Padilla, I see you nodding. Senator Judge Camille Villar, you may proceed when you're ready. You have 2 minutes, ma'am.
Okay, thank you. Thank you, Mr. Presiding Officer. Good afternoon po, Mr. Ortonio.
Good afternoon, Your Honor. Maayong hapon.
So, mayong hapon din. I just have a few clarificatory questions for you, if you don't mind. Tama po ba kayo ang Assistant Chief of Staff ng OVP?
Yes, that's correct, Your Honor.
And kayo po ang sumagot dun sa AOM na pinadala ng COA. Kayo po yung nag-prepare ng report.
Yes, that's correct, Your Honor.
Yes, and ano yung what was the process in which that you did that? Or what were the things that you had to do? You prepared the AOM, you consulted with...
Nung na-receive po yung AOM, ma'am, I informed the Chief of Staff and the Vice President. And from there was an instruction to me to coordinate with the Special Disbursing Officer and the Security Officer, which I did also, ma'am. And then from their replies, ma'am, I drafted the response, and then I submitted the reply for final approval to the head of agency.
And of course, in your capacity as the Assistant Chief of Staff and in your own capacity, sa inyo pong palagay ay nagampanan nyo naman yung inyong role dito sa prosesong ito at nagawa nyo naman adequately yung report.
Yes, at the time, ma'am, yes, I would say so, ma'am. Because from the issues that were raised
Yes.
In the AOM and in the NS, marami pong mga concerns or issues na natanggal po doon sa final na natanggal doon sa notice of disallowance that we received.
Okay, and lahat yung mga requirements naman ay na-fulfill nyo naman dun sa report, right? A majority of it.
Yes, lahat po ng mga concerns that were raised, we were able to provide answers and supporting documents.
And doon naman doon po sa AOM, anywhere in the AOM did it say that there was a misuse or misappropriation of the funds?
No, there was no mention po, ma'am.
Okay. And are the findings of the AOM final?
No, ma'am. It is subject for comments, ma'am. And right now, for ano po siya, ma'am, motion for reconsideration.
Okay. Yun lamang po. Maraming salamat. Daghang salamat po. Thank you.
Thank you.
Senator Judge Aquino,
Thank
you're
you.
recognized for interjection. You may proceed, sir. When you're ready, you have 2 minutes.
So bago po yung 2 minutes, Mr. Presiding Officer, tama po, si Ninoy Aquino po ang kanyang alias ay Marshall Bonifacio para makauwi po siya sa Pilipinas nung nasa Boston siya. Oho. Pero wala naman ho siyang confidential funds na, wala ho siya sa mga AR na confidential funds. Lilinawin ko lang ho. Okay. Pagdating ho sa prosecution, ang posisyon ng prosecution, yung mga pangalan ay totoong tao, di ba? Correct, no? You have not really mentioned aliases in any of your... Wala. Could you respond quickly? We have talked about aliases. Is the prosecution talking about aliases?
That was never our point, Your Honor. In fact, the point of the prosecution is that was never raised by the defense, either in their answer or in their pretrial brief, Your Honor. So to us, that should be a non-issue because even them, they never claimed that in any of their pleadings before
Okay,
this
thank you.
honorable court.
Okay, klaklaruin ko lang ha. Ang siyang tao lang pong nagsabi na alias po sila, si Miss Gina Acosta in her testimony. Kanina po, sabi niyo rin na Mr. Ortonio na hindi siya alias or hindi niyo alam. But si Miss Gina Acosta in her testimony did admit that in her perspective, these are aliases. No, just for the record po. Okay. So ito po yung mga tanong ko po. Sana po ito lang yung 2 minutes ko, Mr. Presiding Officer. So unang-una, Mr. Ortonio, you're very competent. Thank you for your answers. And I want you to answer just very candidly, no? Ano po yung naging personal reaction ninyo nung napag-usapan na yung possible misuse of the confidential funds at nung na-bring up na yung mga tawagin na nating katawa-tawang pangalan na parang klaro naman ay hindi naman talaga totoong tao? Ano po yung personal reaction po ninyo?
Initial reaction, sir, would be, of course, merong questions, sir, no? There would be questions. But again, sir, I go back to the presumption, sir, that there is regularity in terms of the implementation, sir.
Okay. So, may I ask, since you're in the top leadership of the OVP, nung nabibring up na to, ano yung personal reaction, kung alam nyo lang, ng Vice President, ng Chief of Staff, other leaders in your group, nung napag-usapan na posibleng nabigay yung pera sa mga kakaibang pangalan o baka hindi totoong tao, what was your reaction? What was their reaction? Would you know? Nag-meeting ba kayo? Did you call for an emergency meeting? Did you have a huddle in your office to talk about this?
Sir, because yung AOM, sir, because it was sent to my officer, pina-personally received sa akin, sir, on behalf of the Vice President. Of course, I provided a copy to the Chief of Staff, sir, and the Vice President. Ang naging instruction lang naman po sa akin, sir, was to respond to the AOMs and make consultations with the Special Disbursing Officer and Security Officer para masagot yung mga concerns or issues raised by COA.
Okay. Yan yung mga actions nyo, Mr. Ortonio. I'm asking about your reaction. Kinabahan ba kayo? Were you worried? Were you concerned? Was there any concern shown by the Vice President, by the Chief of Staff, by people in your office na posible itong perang ito ay hindi nagamit sa tama?
On the matter of concern, sir, I think there is a concern considering that there is already an immediate instruction, sir, to reply to the AOM.
That's the
sir.
AOM. Let's go to the bringing up of these names in Congress. Nung lumabas na yung piatos, pusa, pagong, mga ganyan, were you concerned na yung pera ng bayan posibleng hindi nagamit sa tama at ito'y pinirmahan mo at ito'y nakapangalan sa inyong opisina, for example? Were you concerned?
Sir,
Honestly.
parang immediate reaction, sir. Yes, sir, but nung as the hearings went on, sir, parang binabalikan ko yung AOM, sir. hindi kasi po siya na-raise doon sa AOMs. So, parang nabawasan po yung concern ko, personal concerns ko with those acknowledgement receipts.
Did you call for an internal investigation after na-reveal yung mga pangalan na kakaiba? Nagtatawag ba kayo ng investigasyon sa inyong opisina?
I personally did not, sir, hindi na po ako nagpatawag. Sir.
Did your office call for an internal investigation?
On that matter, sir, I do not know, sir, if there is an instruction coming from the head of agency, sir. But personally to me, sir, none, sir.
Okay. So, ito kasi, Mr. Ortonio, no, sa aking opisina, more than 10 years ago, meron kaming nahanap na isang staff na ibang resibo yung ginamit sa liquidation. Wala pa atang 5,000 pesos to sa totoo lang. Hindi nga niya binulse, no? Meron siyang dapat hotel receipt, nawala niya, gumamit siya ng hotel receipt ng ibang tao. That already elicited an internal investigation on our part. In the end, pinaalis namin yung staff na yun na kilala namin, kaibigan namin. 5,000 lang yun. So the common response we are looking for is that kapag pera to ng bayan, action ka agad at hanapin nyo talaga kung saan nagamit tong pera to. Kaya I'm really wondering what were the actions and reactions of people. So ito yung tanong ko rin, no? Mahalaga ba sa iyo, sir, na yung perang ito ay nagamit sa tama, na hindi ito nagamit sa mali o nabulsa lang?
Yes, sir. It is important to me, sir, because in the years na nakasama ko rin po si Vice President Sara Z. Duterte, sir, she also would want na money is spent properly for what it is intended to be used for.
Okay, last question, Mr. Presiding Officer. During all of this time, pinatawag mo ba si Colonel La Chica o pinatawag ba siya ni Chief of Staff Lopez or ni Vice President? Would you know? Kinausap mo ba? Tinanong mo ba? Colonel, itong mga pangalang ito, sino ba talaga to? Totoo ba to? Bakit nakalagay medicine pero cash talaga yung binigay? Kasi sa totoo lang, sir, yung nakalagay doon gamot pero cash ang binigay na pambili ng gamot, cash pa rin yun. 'Di ba? So in short, yung 500 million parang puro cash yun. Wala man talagang supplies or tables and chairs because that presupposes na ang binili nyo yung tables and chairs or supplies. You actually gave cash na 500 million. Pinatawag nyo po ba si Colonel La Chica at tinanong, as public officers, we have to exercise the diligence of a good father of a family, no? That's in our oath. So pinatawag nyo po ba ng inyong opisina at pina-explain kung nasaan ba itong peran to?
Sir, I was only able to request na makausap si Colonel La Chica in relation only to the response to the AOM, sir.